Visago Jabberwocky, a bike showing its age. We can rebuild it. We have the technology. Better than it was before. Better, stronger, faster.
I've had my Visago Jabberwocky since 2015, and I rode it exclusively for 2 years until 2017 when I got my Santa Cruz Hightail. It has remained relatively unchanged until last year when I put a suspension fork on the front. All that changes today because we are replacing most of these old parts with fresh new ones. They say the biggest improvement you can make to your bike is to upgrade the wheel set. The wheels I have on here now, they're already upgraded, but they're okay. They're not tubeless. They have horrible engagement. Probably saw it in the intro. Got some I9s. These are actually used. Since my bike is older, the used market is it's pretty good out there, but I was really looking for this. This is a Singlespeed specific hub. So on top of that stronger construction, I'm also going to get this awesome engagement. This is the torch hub. It is the same thing I have on my Hightower. So I'm going to get that great engagement that allows you to ratchet your cranks if you're like going over techie stuff, you know, like rock gardens, climbing. So yeah, so I'm going to be really enjoying this hub. Other bonuses, these are tubeless, so I do not have to worry about pinch flatting anymore. Last year I got 3 pinch flats, twice in the same spot.
Oh, wow. Oh no!
And that was super obnoxious, so I'm gonna be tubeless now. Speaking of tubes, I'm gonna be using this Tubulito SMTB spare tube. Look how tiny this is. So here is my Specialized Phenom saddle with the SWAT pack attached, and inside this SWAT pack, I'm gonna be using this. This is the PDW, Portland Design Works, tiny object. I've been using the PDW shiny objects in my backcountry research motherload strap on my Hightower, and that was switching back and forth between bikes, and more often than not, I would forget to move the motherload strap between bikes. Super annoying. So we're gonna solve that. Each bike is gonna have its own spare tube and inflation kit. The shiny object was not able to fit in this thing, so I'm pretty glad the tiny object does. I was able to get the Tubulito SMTB tube rolled up and put in here. So what will that saddle be living on? Well, got a new Whiskey number 7 seat post. Why did I choose this one? Well, the price was actually pretty decent for a carbon seat post. That Easton EC70 carbon handlebar, it's seen better days. So now I have a Renthal Fat Bar Light Carbon Handlebar. So this 20mm rise is going to make up the difference in what I lost in steer tube length by switching to the suspension fork. So I've been running the Avid BB7s. They've been super reliable, easy to work with. You don't have to bleed them. They're cable brakes. Only one side of the pad moves, which is super obnoxious trying to adjust it. Braking power is okay, not spectacular. So what do I have? Got these SRAM Level Ultimates. These are going to be super light. It's got the carbon blade handlebar, which I really like. Got these 2-piece rotors. This one's just the normal flavor. This one is the fancy air-cooled one. These are meant for road bikes, but you know, it's going to work on a mountain bike. Grips, ESI Chunkies, of course. I'm probably just going to have to order another cap. My chain ring is getting pretty worn. It's a MRP bling ring, which unfortunately they don't make anymore. It is all straight teeth. So I got this SRAM chain ring. It's steel, it's heavy. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this on there, but we'll run with this for now. All right, so the Singlespeed is all done being reworked, and it, you know, I'll have to tell you, it looks fantastic. So hopefully all the choices and components I made is gonna pay off with comfort, longevity, performance. Anyway, here's the bike.
life, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
So why did I bother upgrading such an old bike? Well, I really like riding this bike. Just single speeding in general is just so much, it's fun. It's just another way to enjoy mountain biking, you know, in a simpler, easier way with less to take care of. So, the 3 big updates to this bike. Tubeless wheel set, like I mentioned earlier. So we got hydraulic disc brakes. I got the SRAM level Ultimates. That'll help give me some more consistent braking performance. The BB7s are okay, but they weren't fantastic. So we'll see how well these Ultimates do. And then the third thing is putting the spare tube and CO2 kits on the bottom of my saddle. That'll keep it nice and handy. I won't have to swap between the high tower and this bike, and which of course gets forgotten every now and then. So I'm really looking forward to putting some miles on this updated bike. Thanks for watching. Be safe, be kind to each other.
Whoa, that was muddy.